Lil People, Big World's Zach Roloff gives update on relationship with dad Matt. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. It's no secret that a rift has formed between Matt Roloff and his adult kids. TLC viewers who tune into Little People, Big World have gotten a front row seat to the ongoing family drama. But recently, Zach Roloff offered an update on the relationship with his dad. On the May 23 episode of Zach and his wife Tori's podcast, Raising Heights, the father of three opened up about how things are going with his father. "How is your relationship with your dad?" Tori asked, reading a fan-submitted question. "Oh, it's not great," Zach replied. "It's not, existent, I guess." He continued, "The filming ended, and you just kind of give yourself some space. But then the show airs 6 months later. It kind of brings up some old wounds." Tori explained that some viewers don't realize that episodes sometimes air nearly 1 year after filming. "And so it's like a lot of this dust has actually settled," she said, "and it's just recently that it's brought back up." Men's journal gear experts. Better than a personal shopper. We scour the internet for the deepest deals on gear so you don't have to. Find them here. Zach added, "The dust has settled, but nothing has been fixed or anything. And stuff comes out on social media and you realize that, people are thinking the same thing." On LPBW, Zach's mom, Amy Roloff, sold her half of Roloff Farms to her ex-husband. Instead of giving a portion of the property or selling it at a reduced price to any of his children, Matt looked into listing the property before turning the big house into a short-term rental. Hard feelings were compounded by distance after Zach and Tori moved out of state with their children. "Think you always hope and pray for reconciliation, and that relationship will be healed," Tori said in the podcast. Tori also cleared up a misconception that she and Zach are withholding their children from seeing certain family members. "There's none of that going on," she said. "That's all just internet drama. Adult relationships are very complicated, unfortunately, especially family." In February, Zach and Tori revealed they would not return to Little People, Big World after season 25. The finale aired in April, and the future of the TLC series is still uncertain. LPBW stars Zach Roloff on relationship with dad Matt Roloff. Nothing's been fixed. Time doesn't heal all wounds. Zach Roloff of Little People, Big World has not mended his relationship with estranged dad Matt Roloff, he recently shared. "It's not great," Matt said of the dynamic between him and his father in the May 23 episode of his and his wife Tori Roloff's Raising Heights podcast. "It's not, existent." Zach Roloff says watching Little People, Big World brings up old wounds. The Little People, Big World stars had a major falling out after Matt refused to sell the family farm for Zach and Tori. Father and son have also clashed over Matt's relationship with Karen Chandler and other family issues. The father-son tensions were on full display in LPBW season 25, which aired earlier in 2024. "Seeing the drama play out on TV months after it actually happened was difficult," Zach said. "The show ended, the filming ended, and you kind of just give yourself some space. But the show airs 6 months later, and it kind of brings up some old wounds," Zach said. Tori agreed. "That's the thing that I don't think that a lot of people recognize. A lot of this stuff was almost a year ago. And so it's like a lot of this dust has actually settled, and it's just recently that it's been brought back up," she said. "People are still in denial," Zach Roloff says. "While the dust may have settled, the conflicts in the Roloff family have not been resolved. Nothing's been fixed or anything," Zach said, adding that seeing things on social media made him realize that people are thinking the same. "People are still in denial and thinking they didn't do anything wrong," he said. "In my mind, it's just a narcissism. So yeah, it's not great. More time might heal. I think you always hope and pray for reconciliation and that relationships will heal," Tori said. Tori Roloff says she and Zach aren't withholding their children from their grandparents. Tori and Zach have 3 children, but they say they aren't letting the dispute with Matt affect their kids' relationship with their grandparents. "I think one of the biggest things I would love this opportunity to clear up is the mistake that people make when they think that we are withholding our children," Tori said. "There's none of that going on. That's all just internet drama." As for the complicated situation between the adults in the family, Tori says everyone is doing their best. "We're all trying," she said. "Are we though?" Zach asked. "That what? I guess I challenge. Are we doing our best? Is the whole family doing their best? I don't know. I don't think so sometimes. I think there's times I could have done better, looking back," he went on to say. But he stressed that he wasn't willing to put up with a toxic relationship, especially when the other person involved was not making an effort to fix the situation. "Nothing's changed, so why would we re-engage?" he said. "I have to put my foot down. For more on the entertainment world and exclusive interviews, subscribe to Little People, Big World Spoilers. Matt Roloff talks Karen Chandler relationship with fans. Little People, Big World Spoilers reveal that after Matt Roloff's fans started to ask about his relationship with Karen Chandler, he felt that it was time to speak out about what was happening. He took to social media to share some information with fans and come clean about him and Karen. Let's take a closer look. Matt and Karen's love story. Matt and Karen first met when she was the manager of the Roloff family farm. Of course, fans thought that he had cheated on his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, with Karen, but they always claimed that they weren't close until after his divorce. They dated for years before Matt finally proposed, and fans thought that they would get married in 2024, but there has not been an update on social media about that. Fans of Little People, Big World have followed their story for years, and they were very excited to see them get married. However, it doesn't look as if they have had their wedding yet, or have they? Social media hints. Matt's followers assumed that if he and Karen got married, he would update his fans on social media. However, they haven't seen anything showing a wedding. This is why they think that they have called it quits or things are on the rocks. Is there trouble in their relationship? Matt decided that he needed to address this so that fans would stop with the rumors. On Valentine's Day, Matt hosted that he was on the farm and Karen was in Arizona. This seemed weird to fans since they generally spend that day together. The rumors began and Matt jumped to put these to rest. Matt shared a photo of himself with Karen recently. They looked as if they were out to dinner and fans were happy to see them together. This photo seemed to put the rumors to rest, and it looks as if they have just been too busy to have their wedding. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Little People, Big World.